you saw a guy that would draw the ball, hit a good shot. Anytime it was on the left-hand side, it's almost like they froze it. Boom, 2 feet. And just the reverse for a guy that works at left to right. And that's what, saw it right there. VJ Singh.
Yep.
As I said, he hit a good shot in here about 12 feet from the hole.
Allenby now, like Aussies, in general, good wind player. Let's see how he handles it here.
Bounces into the bunker.
Yeah. Well, we've seen several players have very little difficulty escaping from that front bunker today, as long as it's up, and Allenby's is, so we would expect an up and down from there. Hear about him banging balls out of a heated trailer in the middle of Wisconsin winters, and we've addressed a couple of emails about that today. And here's another one from Mickey, who wants to know how much value you place on practicing inside a dome during the winter months, if you are fortunate enough to have a dome to hit out of.
I think if you can see the ball maybe at 80 to 100 yards out there,
yeah,
you can get a pretty good indication as to what type of path the club head is entering the ball, whether it's starting left of your target, right of your target, right at your target. I think in a dome, other than you're hitting off of a mat,
right,
I think it's a pretty good thing. Now, just hitting into a net, I don't see a lot of value in it.
I know where it's going. Nice play from Allenby there, up 3.5 feet away to save his par.
But as long as you have, there's some visual feedback from what the ball is doing and where it's starting. I think it's good. I think a dome is very good on the PGA Tour without being somewhat of a good putter periodically. I think as players, you're your own worst critic, and I mean, how many times have we heard Tiger mutter under his breath,
yeah,
"Golly, you stink. You're the worst." Here's a guy that's won 13 major championships. He's won over 60 times on the PGA Tour, and here he is. His self-talk is, "Tiger, you stink." So I take I don't take much from what Cal just said. I think he's a pretty good putter. And he's real good for his own cash, by the way.